We all know that the Tornado has a variable sweep wing. Um, we should all know that the Tornado has a variable sweep wing. If we get out my trusty model of one, see here, you can see the wings swept almost all the way back. It's not quite all the way, but almost all the way. And the Tornado's wings can be swept at any angle from 25 to 67 degrees. But why is this? Is it just to look cool? It's not just to look cool, even though it does look really cool. No. You see, the thing is, aircraft, when travelling at high speeds, suffer from something called compressibility, which is where, to keep it simple, it becomes more difficult to move the control surfaces at high speeds, and one way you can deal with this is by increasing the angle of sweep of your wing, which also reduces lift because you've got a smaller wingspan. And so nowadays, you don't see many variable sweep wing aircraft being designed. None have been designed in quite a few years. That's because technology has moved on and they've got other ways of dealing with that. But back in the day, in the 50s, 60s, 70s, the only way to really deal with this was to have your wings swept back further. And the English Electric Lightning, as you can see, has a 60-degree sweep on its wings. Actually, on the F2A and the F6, this is an F6, it started off with a 60-degree sweep and then it went to a 56-degree sweep towards the end of the wings to improve low-speed handling. But as a general rule, it's a very high angle of sweep, and these weren't variable sweep wings. So the Tornado has variable sweep wings. It allows it to travel at high speeds better. And high speed and variable sweep wings were big in the fashion. They were all the rage in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. The Tornado, for example, and the F-14, the MiG-23, the F-111. These are all really cool aeroplanes, and they've got variable sweep wings, which is brilliant. One or two of the downsides of variable sweep wings, though, is that they're quite heavy, because you need to have all the machinery and the reinforcements in place that allow you to sweep tons of metal on a fulcrum travelling at high speed with all the stresses that come along. And having your wings sweeping in and out like that, obviously having a big main spar running all the way along through your wings, also less practical. So they do tend to be heavier, and obviously it adds more complication. It's more complex, a higher degree of complexity is what I'm saying. And obviously the more complex something is, the more often it's going to break, and so you're going to need to spend more time and money repairing things and servicing them. So a couple of downsides of variable sweep wings, but it is good for high speed, and of course the most important thing, it's really cool.